Hello and welcome back all of you my dear students to our new video. Now in the previous video we have learned a lot regarding the agriculture. Now I told you in that the basic need of man is like food, water, then shelter and clothes. Okay, clothes. In that previous video we have discussed about the food and the cloth part, right? I told you food we get from the farms, agricultural farms, and clothes we will get them from the farms only, but we have to process them in industries first of all, and then only we can wear it. So agriculture plays a lot of important role in the lives of our, like in the life of humans. Now let's talk about shelter. Okay, as we are learning about the basic needs of a human, this is also important. Now shelter is not just a house or home built with some bricks, mortar and a few people living inside it. It is also the community that we live, okay, the place that we live, the climate that is there, the facilities that are available. Because you see, we will not just build our home anywhere, because like if you say that I want to build my home in jungle, in the center of jungle, then what will be the constraint over there? You will be always in a danger, like a danger zone where there are a lot of wild animals who could probably come inside your home for a visit. So let's see what is the kind of process, or what are the things that we take into consideration while selecting the location for our shelter, okay, or our settlement. So here we are starting our next chapter, that is human settlement. Okay, human settlement. Now in this chapter we are going to learn what are the different aspects that we take into consideration while we are talking about the settlement of the human. Okay, and then we will see what are the different types of settlement and how the environment and all these different things affect the psychology of people and how do they settle in a particular place. That is what we are going to learn. So let's begin. First of all, let us take the example of few places that we already know. Let's say Mumbai. Then our city, then the place that we all know, that is Dhargaon. Okay, so here I am trying to show you urban city, okay, suburban city and a rural village. Okay, suburban, not city, town. Okay, suburban, town, village. Okay, let's write it: village, town and a metropolitan city. Okay, not just a city, metropolitan city. So this is what we are going to learn today. What is the difference between all of these places? You might know very well. Here you will see a lot of high-rise buildings are there, okay, like very close to each other. Again there will be roads, railways, okay, concrete road, not concrete road, the infrastructure will be very well developed, okay. Then concrete buildings, multi-story buildings, transport facilities like railway, then subways, okay, again metro, then airports, then city buses, all these things will be available. Then malls will be there, okay, big malls, then technology will be there. All these things are seen in Mumbai. Now let's talk about Shahada, a town. The houses over here are like this much, some maybe two floor, okay, or twin like story building, okay. Then some of them might be 3-story building, but not more than that, okay, we cannot see more than that. Then again you will see the roads. Now the roads may not be as much as like it is what in the Mumbai, okay, like I don't know about BMC, but still the road quality as compared to Mumbai is less. Okay, the widening of, or sorry, not the widening, the width of the roads will be less in towns, because you see here there are no kind of more heavy vehicles moving on the way. Then next we will see about villages. Okay, I hope you understood what I was talking about the towns. Okay, towns are having less width of the roads as compared to, like, here you will see a lot of four ways. Okay, but here you will see maximum two ways. Then the houses will be like this. There will be not much big malls. Okay, only malls you can see over here is Sancheti, and then I don't know the name of the other one. So I hope you got the point. Okay, malls, then shops will be small. Okay, the quantity of material that is stored in these shops will be smaller than the quantity that we will get to see in Mumbai. Okay, or the malls in a city. Then let's come back to the village part. The houses that you see over here will be kind of like this. Okay, not much or multi-storied, like single story. Okay, ground floor. Some may be concrete, some may be made up out of this bamboo stick and cow dung as a plastic as the building material. Then the markets over here will be very small. Okay, there will be not much variety of items. There will be not much technological aspect in this area. The roads will be very short. Okay, there will be very small roads, and like very less width of the road will be there. Then the vehicles that are going in these places, because this is the remote part of the country. So what is it? Not country. This is a remote part which is kind of a little bit less developed than the different area. That is why we call it as a village. Now, what happens over here? What I am trying to tell you is that here you can see how the settlements are affected. Okay, how the houses are affected, how the facilities that are available over here are affected, how is the climate, again how is the business, how is the economy of this place, how is the standard of living of this place. Okay, that is what we have to learn in this particular chapter, because you see settlement, the word is settle, to settle. It means to stay at one place. Okay, to stay at one place for a longer period of time. Now, what factors determine how long we will stay in that place? That is what we have to study in this chapter. So let's see what are the different factors affecting this human settlement. Now let's take into consideration, first of all, the very basic thing, climate. Let's talk about climate in all of these places. The climate over here will be very peaceful, calm, and very natural. Okay, natural. Then here there will be a little bit of pollution, like not much, but still it is good. Okay, fair. It is good, or let's say fair. But here the climate will be a little bit humid, like as you know the climate of Mumbai. How is it? Humid. And whenever you are there in summer season, you will feel that a lot of sweat is coming out of your body, because if we are not habitual of high humid places, then our body will go through certain changes and we will see that there is stickiness on the body. Okay, on the entire body. So that is what pollution or polluted. Okay, then next thing we will see, like this is the aftermath of all this population settlement, but we are just trying to see what are the differences between all of these places. Now, climate, then facilities available. Okay, facilities like food, water, and the accessibility to them. Okay, how fast we can access this food and water. Here the accessibility will be very high. Okay, but we can't say about the quality. Accessibility will be very high, and the availability of materials and the sources will be also more. Here it will be also good. Okay, I'm just not talking about the food and water. Here I am also talking about the technology. Okay, facilities, like we will write it over here: food, water, sanitation. Okay, then technology. One more important point we will about the facility, we will discuss it a little bit further. So in here the accessibility to food and water will be plenty, because as this rural area is having more agriculture in it, okay, agricultural land and fertile land, then this will be affected. So here it will be also good, but we can't say about the variety. Even if a particular thing is available in huge quantity, but the different types of food material may not be seen, because you see here people are importing a lot of goods because there is no agricultural area. So what they depend on? They depend on the imported food. So if they are importing something from outside, they will try to import it from a lot of different sources. So if they are kind of importing from a lot of sources, there will be a lot of variety of the products that are available in Mumbai. That is the basic thing. But here you see they will all grow their own thing, so they don't have to export it from another places. So the choices will be limited, but the quantity will be ample and the quality will be also good. Then next I was saying in facilities, but let's separate it out. Education, the availability of education. Here I don't think so there will be much advanced education that we will get. So the availability of education is less. Then the availability of education over here is again good. We can't say too much or too less. It is good. Here it is also very good. And if you want to take excellent education sometimes, then we have to go out of the country for MS and all these things. Let's not go into that point. So I hope you got the idea. What I'm trying to share with you is that these things are what they will affect our population settlement. Okay, where will our population go? Sorry, not grow. Where will our population go and settle is the basic factor of human settlement. Like you see, if there are more opportunities, okay, opportunity to earn, like let's say as job or a business. So here the opportunity to do business and to earn money is fairly low. Okay, if I want to develop my own economy, okay, my own like income statement, then I will probably not stay in this place. I will kind of migrate toward the places where there are more opportunities. Then here it will be good, not too much, not too less, because you see Shahada town will be always having the balance of both of these things. Okay, town will show the balance. Then next, here it will be very high. Okay, the chances and the opportunities to develop and to earn money will be very high. So you see here income will be also high. Then here the opportunities for different jobs are also high. Again here the availability of jobs and the availability of business opportunities will be also good. But here you see it is low. So what will happen if people want to earn more money? They will try to migrate in big cities. That is what the basic thing that I am talking about. So you see all of these factors affect where we will settle. Then next thing, as we have discussed about climate, facilities, then education, opportunities, one of the most important thing except all of this thing is the terrain. Okay, or terrain. Terrain is what is the most important factor to look at. Now you see, terrain means what? The landform. How is it in certain places? Okay, so let's say this is a landform, a particular piece of land we have taken. Now at some places it will be very plain. Okay, then at some places there will be certain hilly areas, okay, or hills. Then there will be some troughs where there will be rivers and all these things, and again there will be another plain area where we can settle properly. Now you see, if I want to build a very high building, I can try it on this land. Okay, but if I want to do the same thing, I may probably fail in this particular place. Okay, I cannot build that thing. So what I have to do? I have to build small houses. Okay, small houses, small capacity, and I have to do like I have to build houses at a lot of distance, so that you see if there is no much place to build on a slope, because you see on a slope the stability of the homes are like or the houses is very less as compared to the stability of the houses on the plain land. So that is why we will always prefer to build such buildings on plain land. Like we will not go in Dhadgaon and we will not try to build some structure like 15 or 20 story building like that in this place. So that is the basic thing that you have to remember about terrain. It is that you have to see what is the landform, and then according to that we have to manage the construction of houses. Now, if here I can build very less amount of houses with very low capacity or less capacity, what will happen? The humans, the population living in this place could be less. Okay, it would be less. And if here I can build such multi-story building, population can always stay in this place. So that is why we prefer plain lands over hilly areas to live. And again, there are constraints, like if I want to develop industries, here it is good, here it is not that much good. Okay, because all of these different things that we have to take into consideration. Now, here we will, here I have just shown you different types or the different things that will affect human settlement. But again, in the next video we will be learning about the different types of settlement. Okay, here I have shown you the types of things that will affect human settlement. Okay, where humans will prefer to settle themselves. So that is what we have discussed in our today's video, and in the next video we will be learning about what are the different types of settlement. So that's all for today, and have a nice day.